Check out these little beauties. Now imagine growing your own fruit and veggies at home and having to spray them with insecticides to control those nasty pests. It's a no-no because you want to be able to grow it organically. Now I'm going to show you how to spray your own plants making a natural insecticide from products straight out of your kitchen. No nasty chemicals in those there, folks, so you can pick them fresh and enjoy them with the rest of the family. Oh yeah. Now look at these little beauties. We've got tomatoes, we've got cucumbers, capsicums, zucchinis and pumpkins as well. You can plant anything you like in your garden, but don't forget, the flowering plants are very important too. It's not just about tomatoes in a straight line with a string there and a measuring tape, folks. It's about companion planting. And what do I mean by that? I mean that you can confuse all the insects in this world. They love to eat your tomatoes and veggies, but when a little flowering plant gets in between like that, it actually controls the insects from leaf hopping from one plant to the other. So it is a bit of random planting. We put our pumpkins over here, we put our capsicums here, our tomatoes here, we block it off with a bit of a marigold, put some basil in between there, and the nasturtiums on this side there, you're guaranteed to win. It's a bit like chess. And what we've got here is checkmate. So you've gone out into the garden, folks, and you spotted a few insects all over your veggie plants, or maybe your peach tree's got a bit of aphid on the top. I'm going to show you a great organic recipe that you can make straight out from your kitchen and onto your plants to control all these pests. No more chemicals, so don't go out there buying nasty chemical insecticides to spray on your plants. Do it the organic way, the traditional way. All you need is a little bit of chili chopped up like this. Add that into a little pot, crush 1 clove of garlic, chuck that into the pot, squeeze about a teaspoon of veggie oil, and the same in dishwashing liquid or soap. Make sure it's organic, no chemicals in there. Now bring that on the stove, bring it to boil, let it cool down, strain it away, then add about 1 litre of water into that and pour it into a spray bottle. And guess what? Get out into your garden and spray all those nasty insects away. One spray should knock them right off the plant and you can enjoy the produce straight away just as well. Here's another great tip for you folks to control all those nasty pests and insects that travel up and down your tree like codling moth and pear and cherry slug. All you need is hydrated lime, which is like the flower stuff, into a little bucket like this, add some water and stir it until it turns thick and creamy, just like that. And what we do from here on is we create a tree band around the base of our fruit tree, and that stops the insects from traveling up and down. And just paint it on just like that all the way around. And remember to apply a second coat after the first one dries out, and that will guarantee you to control all those pests that like to pupate down below in the soil and travel back up the tree and destroy all your wonderful produce. Whitewashing from me is the best way to go. Now remember, there are great tips out there, organic tips that you can practice in the garden as well, like dipping your secateurs in methylated spirits to keep them clean before you prune your next plant. Now practice organic gardening will guarantee you a healthy, vibrant, colourful garden and lots of produce, just like my one. From me, Vasily, Baresi.